big yes.
Jenny, I'm sorry, I still love you.
Can she even sit down first before you start chatting your rubbish? Hi friends, it's your girl Nella Rose and I'm joined by our favourite it girl, Indiyah Polack.
And we are back for season 2 of the Pink Courtroom. Here's a reminder of how it works in the Pink Courtroom. Our guests will give their opening statements before we jump in and start examining.
And of course, I'm gonna be getting them to run them receipts because there's nothing but proof in this courtroom.
And along with our witness testimonies, our guests will be allowed to bring in someone with them to help them with their case.
Finally, we get to hear from our lovely jury to help me and Judge Indiyah figure out which one of you is guilty.
This is the Pink Courtroom Season 2.
All rise. Please be seated. Court is now in session.
Can I have the case study for today, please? Thank you.
We are here today in the Pink Courtroom. The claimant has brought the defendant for an alleged wrongful eviction.
But one of you is a landlord. The claimant is requesting compensation from the defendant for the financial strain caused from wrongful eviction. So let's meet our guests in court today. So claimant, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is OJ.
And defendant, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name's Rebecca.
Okay guys, before we get into it, both of you must take the Pink Courtroom oath.
So repeat after me, OJ.
Rebecca, please repeat after me.
I, OJ,
I, OJ,
swear to tell the truth
swear to tell the truth
And nothing but the truth
And nothing but the truth
in the Pink Courtroom.
in the Pink Courtroom,
no matter how messy it may be.
no matter
no matter
how messy it may
may
be.
be.
So now that we've got that out of the way, let's hear your opening statements.
Your Majesty, Judge Nella, Your Royal Highness, Judge Indiyah, and not forgetting our ever so honourable jury. I brought Rebecca, my ex-landlady, to court today because she's made my life a living hell for the last 12 months. When I was living with her, she woke up one morning and decided to just kick me out of the house, no notice whatsoever. The most painful part of this is she absolutely ruined my relationship with my ex-girlfriend.
It's not even crying.
You're crying.
I just had to compose myself.
Finish your statement, bro.
Right, so she ruined your relationship.
Yeah, she kicked me out. At the time when she kicked me out, the tenancy agreement we signed was still valid for another 5 months. The most painful part is when she kicked me out, I had nowhere to go. I spent money on Airbnbs, hotels, just being a nuisance, sleeping on people's couches, And I'm here today, hopefully I can get the money I spent on hotels and Airbnbs back.
Rebecca, I need your side, bro.
I don't know why we're here, because I really just want to leave this behind me. It's quite cut and dry. It's my house and I should be able to choose who lives there. OJ broke my trust and I didn't want him in my house anymore. And I don't know why he's decided to embarrass himself
You can't
publicly
kick someone
here
out
today.
when your tenancy is still valid.
Order. Hey! What was the level of friendship?
So originally I was just looking for someone to fill a spare room in my flat. So that's how I first met OJ and he moved in. That just happened to be before the lockdowns in 2020. So we ended up spending a lot of time together. And so we became friends,
Just friends?
etc.
What's this? You're cocking your head like this. What's this? What's friends like this?
We had a friendship which may have had some benefits involved as well.
You mentioned that OJ broke your trust. What do you mean by that?
I found out that he'd been lying to me.
About what? Money? What was it about? Women? He's got a child, wife back there, his age.
He had entered into a relationship
So as his landlady, why'd you care?
because we were
You was
also...
doing my and you feel some type of way, so you boot him out.
He continued seeing me despite being in a relationship with another girl and didn't tell me about her, didn't tell her about me.
Why do I have to tell you about her if explicitly we stated that this wasn't anything serious? I don't think I need to tell you my business.
Rebecca, did OJ ever tell you to your face, we are exclusive, it's me and you, and there's no one else? You guys are just doing your thing and it's exclusive.
No, we had never had...
Let's wrap it up. Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras, man.
It was a
Get it.
casual relationship,
Escort them
but
out, please.
it was a long time
Yeah.
and we're still human beings.
I mean, during this stay, was OJ regularly paying his rent on time for the 12 months that he was staying in your house?
And don't tell me you gave him a discount because he looks like the type of guy. Because he's giving you wood. It's like, yeah, just take off
I pay
100
my
off the rent.
bills.
He paid
I pay
the
my
rent.
bills. I'm not just a pretty face. I pay my bills. I own my own.
Pretty face.
How else did you contribute to the household as a man?
So what happened is I pay my rent £630 every month. And what she would do is, oh, help me go shop. Can you cut the
living in a
grass?
house.
And all those kind of things. And I was helping around the house like that. So I just felt like when she decided to kick me out of the blue, that was very irrational.
No, you had a whole relationship. That's why she kicked you out.
It's none of our business. Because what we had, it was just spontaneous. It was never something that was continuous. It was
So you guys are both in the laundry room, then boom.
If you could say so.
I'd found out that basically he'd also been misusing my property that I had kindly let him use, which was my car. That I used to let him drive.
You used to ask me to go to the shop with your car. You're saying it like
You were
I'm
quite
just
happy
coming.
to go to the shop and
Did you go
take my
anywhere else
car.
with my car?
Great
Go
question,
lad.
Nella, great question. I got home one day and there was a speeding ticket waiting for me. And I knew it was a day that I wasn't driving my car. So I asked for the evidence. And when they sent the photos from the speeding camera, there was someone else in the car with OJ in my car. And that's how I found out.
What do you have to say to that? Defend yourself. Come on, lie.
Is this a man or a woman?
It was a woman. I feel like that's implied.
Okay, if it was a woman, what happened was...
If it was a woman, you should know. You should know who was in the car with you on that day.
I haven't seen the picture, I don't know.
You haven't seen the
pretty
picture?
man.
I've never seen the
This man.
picture.
My friend, you were there. You don't need to see the picture.
So, this day, my brother goes to uni in Luton, so I went to go see him after work that day, and I put up a story on Instagram.
And where are you guys based?
We both live in Watford. She has a house in Watford.
From Watford to Luton, that's Bedfordshire. So you're going from Hertfordshire to Bedfordshire in someone's whip, and you're speeding. I need to see this evidence. Can you hand over the evidence, please? Oh, she brought the iPad. Goddamn.
Thank you.
Oh, you got a nice car. Okay. So this is the speeding ticket. Zoom in on her. She's smiling. She's like,
Yeah, she
And the
knew
speeding
that
ticket.
speed camera was looking at her. She said,
damn, she thought paparazzi.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What happened was, in the picture there, who's driving?
That's you. Is this you? Is this you right here? Can you see that? Is this you?
Yes. This guy. So can I just say what happened with that? So I was in Luton, I put up a story on Instagram. Coincidentally, the lady in the car was also in Luton then, and she reached out to me, oh, what are you doing in Luton? I said, I come to see my brother. I said, oh, I want to meet your brother. I said, okay, I'll come get you. So that's when I went to get her and then brought her to see my brother, and then I returned her back.
If they're both in Luton, why can't they link each other?
No, because she doesn't know my brother from anywhere. She just knows me and she wanted to meet my younger brother.
And why does this random girl just want to come see your brother if she don't know him?
Because that's Jenny, my ex.
your ex.
That's the relationship you ruined.
Oh my God, I'm gonna you. You're
But at that
such a
time-
liar. You're such a liar.
At that time, we weren't seeing
literally
each other.
sat there and was like, literally, whenever she asked me to go do the groceries, I use her car. I never use her car for anything else. Oh, I drove to Luton.
Yeah, she knew.
Oh, I don't know, it was another guy in the car. Oh, it's Jenny, my ex.
If anyone's bored of listening to his lies, I can tell you what happened next, where I did a little bit of research on Instagram,
Not the gram. That's
and
what we do.
and I found our friend Jenny, and I got in touch with her.
Okay.
And yeah, you were very much already in a relationship with her when.
Which is none of your business.
So Rebecca didn't
Men.
ruin your relationship. You
Yes,
in
she
fact
did.
cheated on Jenny with Rebecca.
If she didn't reach out to Jenny, Jenny would have never known.
Exactly.
What?
She's coming here trying to claim like she's innocent.
And you are.
All right, I've had enough of this. Is there any more evidence, Rebecca? Do you have any evidence of this
I've brought a
Instagram
witness.
conversation?
And it's Jenny.
Set body girl. Set body girl.
Jenny, I'm sorry, I still love you.
Can she even sit down first before you start chatting your rubbish? Anyways, witness, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Jenny.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Jenny. Right, so before we get into it, you must take the pink courtroom oath that will be presented to you right now.
Okay, Jenny, so repeat after me. I, Jenny, swear to tell the truth
I, Jenny, swear to tell the truth
and nothing but the truth
and nothing but the truth
in the pink courtroom,
in the pink courtroom,
no matter how messy it may be.
no matter how messy it may be.
I've got a couple questions for you, Jenny. How do you know my man OJ? And don't make eye contact with him. This is a girl-on-girl conversation.
I'm good, I don't want to. So we were dating, basically, we were official.
How long were you official for?
Like a year-ish.
And how do you know the defendant, Rebecca?
So this is actually our first time meeting. Hi, Rebecca. So she reached out to me on Instagram in my requests.
She came to you as a woman.
She did, yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
It was a bit fiery, like I think maybe she thought I was involved with it or she knew, I don't know. Anyway, we came to the agreement we'd both been played by this idiot, basically.
Played?
So.
Don't act like you don't know what's going on here, man. You got caught red-handed. Please. Okay, so when did you and OJ confirm your relationship?
About 3 months, maybe.
Why were you in the car? Why were you in Luton?
We were in Luton, so I'm from that way, and we'd been...
Oh, you're from Luton? She's from Luton? Does he have a brother, by the way?
To be honest, he didn't really introduce me to his family. It
So
would've been nice,
you
but-
weren't in the car heading up to Luton to meet OJ's brother?
No, we'd been for a dinner, like a nice dinner in central London.
Central?
Mayfair.
Did you guys G after the Hakkasan? Don't lie. Oof. Did you ever do it in the back of the car?
Wow.
Case closed. Punishable by death, lethal injection. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get.
Well, Jenny, you know, it was a pleasure. Thank you for telling the truth in the pink courtroom. And you're free to go. Free to go.
Look at what he's looking at.
Jenny, please.
No,
please.
Shut up, bro. Shut up your
I'm
mouth.
blocking you, please.
Shut up.
So, OJ, did you bring any evidence with you to the court at all today?
Yes, Your Majesty.
It's your honour. Right, let's just get on with the evidence, shall we? Let's have a look, see. Right.
What? So, I'm so sorry. What? Them two little piece of lines. This your evidence.
She said it there. You're not my
She
man.
said, where you go, last night was mad. And then the guy replied, yeah, just to let you know, I don't want anything serious, like no relationship. And she says, don't worry, that's all good to me. What's wrong with this?
She made
You
it.
brought this to court, this!
So I brought it to court today to make it very clear that she made it clear she doesn't want any emotional relationship with me.
This is Rebecca. Babes, can you pick me up some milk before you come home?
Babes.
He said, yeah, okay. There should be some change in my car. Why'd you even bring this?
Yeah.
You know what?
Well.
Let's say I can chat for the whole of England. Let's go for closing statement. What's your ending statement, Rebecca?
I feel like in this brief time, you've got quite a good taste of the kind of waffle that you can expect to hear from OJ. He was a lot of fun to have around. We had a really nice friendship, and as far as I'm concerned, he just threw it away. He was dishonest, he took advantage of me, you know.
In the back of your car.
Yeah. The less said about the details, the better. But, you know, I didn't want him in my house, and so I kicked him out.
I empathise with you.
Thank you.
We sympathise with you. The pink courtroom sympathises
I
with you.
appreciate that, Your Honours.
What's your closing statement?
I'd just like to say I believe I deserve compensation because when she kicked me out, I was staying in hotels and Airbnbs. So I believe she should refund me because if I've paid rent to stay somewhere, that means I have a roof. So I'm hoping you guys will be lenient and you let her pay me back some money.
You know what? Me and India, we're going to be lenient and we're going to deliberate and we'll just see you guys in just a sec. Electric chair with no parole, so he can't get up from the chair. He pays her back for every single day that he spent in that house. Gets this car cleaned, sells the car, she gets the money back for the car, gets her a new car.
Okay. Audience, underneath your chairs, you can find a paddle that says guilty or not guilty.
So, in the case of OJ and Rebecca, do you find Rebecca guilty or not guilty for wrongful eviction? And be smart. Why is there a split jury, please? And to the women that are putting up guilty, you should be ashamed of yourself. After careful deliberation, we have come to our conclusion. In the case of OJ versus Rebecca, we, the judges of the Pink Courtroom, finds Rebecca not guilty. I'm imagining your head. Right, so basically, now it's time to hand out the punishments. Why did you look pissed off? What, you thought you was going to come here and win? With that evidence? What, 2 screenshots? Keep it. You thought you was going to win? I'm going to hand out the punishment.
Okay.
All right, so we would like for you
Punishment.
So we would like for you to do a Zoom meeting with your whole family in Nigeria and offer Rebecca a public apology. You will refund double the speeding ticket because speeding tickets every week, they add up. To this day, you haven't paid it. So, in fact, quadruple. And then once all of that's done, we want you to buy her a new car because your specimen is at the back of her car. And I'm sure that she would want her parents sitting on that. Thank you, Helen. You buy her a new car, a G-Wagon. Well, anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Pink Courtroom, then make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Judge Nella Rose.
And I've been Judge Indiyah.
And that's on what?
Period.
I was happy with the verdict. I felt like the judges were very fair and they understood the situation for exactly what it was.
I'm unhappy with my verdict because once I walked into court, I could see that the judges didn't like the look of me and I've been treated unfairly.
Because this is what men do. They graft.
Nah, we're not going to turn this into an I hate men thing, bro. We're not going to turn this into I hate men. We're not going to do that.
This is my show. What are you talking about? It's a Pink Courtroom, fool.
Nella, how many? I've called your name.
You don't address me like that.